fun.
Yeah, Samus players are always fun to see, and Wario.
Wario, yeah.
Kind of a quiet, amazing character. You always see like one person do amazing, and like no one else really use him.
Yeah,
a lot.
exactly. Gluttony is a Wario main. He's third in the world. Yeah. He's also really fun to watch. I don't know why. I just really like Wario's combo games. It's so fun.
I'd agree with that. He's definitely a character to try and pick up a little bit. It takes a second or two, but
oh yeah,
but
once you get it down, you got it down. Then Waft is just such a fun factor to have, because he can take stocks really early, but if he misses it, it's not over. You know, it's a lot of fun to watch. It's kind of like KO Punch, but a lot more versatile, I think.
It looks like someone was using Mii Sword Fighter earlier today, so that's fun.
I saw that. That was a lot of fun to see.
I'm a Mii Gunner guy more so. I blame Sans.
Fair. Mii Gunner is also fun.
Yeah.
All right.
Busting out the
Advo
Dark
LOE1.
Samus though versus Samus.
Oh yeah. What are the differences? I think Dark Samus is floatier.
Dark Samus is a little floatier, hits a little harder, and has a little better recovery, but
Really? I didn't know that.
it's just because the float game pretty much.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
So Warrior's really going to try to rush down, but the thing is, Dark Samus, unlike Samus, has a lot better interior game though. A lot of its inner strikes are better compared to Samus, but Samus
Dark
has
Samus probably has a better disadvantage, I'd say.
yeah.
It's easier to get out of.
Charging up that cannon, really trying to drop that rocket barrage, the charge beam.
That's the thing about Dark Samus. Usually with projectile-based characters, once you get in, you have them in disadvantage for a really long time. But Dark Samus just has so many options that you can almost always escape. Very close game so far between the two of them, as usual. LOE1 just kind of hung out on ledge, and it worked.
We're seeing that chain thing. We've been seeing that ever since Smash 4. I believe Link was one of the ones that did it. Izal was the guy that showed me that for the first time. A little German player. I love that.
He almost took the stock with down tilt a minute ago. I didn't know that killed. It was really close though.
I mean, when you're at 140%, just about anything kills. So
Wario taking the stock with back air.
I gotta love how Wario just lays back to knock you out the stage.
It's a really funny kill move, yeah.
Ooh, well, I'll put the mic just above your chin, man. Yeah. I just heard that smack right there. So sorry if anyone's watching this with headphones on. So it's 2-2 right now in game one. Of course, this is in the winner's bracket. Got still quite a few big names out there.
I believe Runes is still in. Daybreak is still in it.
I think KV is still in. I'm not sure if he's still in winners or if he's in losers right now. I'm pretty sure he's still in winners at this point.
There are a lot of good players in losers, though.
Yeah. Trying to smack the claps, or claps. He's clapping. He's applauding that Dark Samus.
Both players throwing out a lot of up airs right now.
I mean, that is definitely Wario's game. He likes to drop those nairs, those fares. Yeah. Like Wario's playstyle is very simple compared to a Dark Samus. However, that does not mean it's easy to really counter at all.
Right. Because Wario just kind of says, "I'm here, come and get me." And
essentially,
it's really hard to do that.
A lot of those heavies are kind of like that. I'd say Donkey Kong maybe when the Fuse are a little different, but even then, as long as you can really know the matchup well, you have a good shot. And as you said, these two know each other very well. Little healing and dropping the motorcycle, taking out Dark Samus.
Yeah, these two know each other's playstyles very well, so it's always fun to see how they adapt to each other and change with every game.
Some fairs, some up airs. Oop.
A nice grab from Samus. The main flaw with Samus, I think, it's pretty hard to kill. You have like back air and up throw, and there's a couple others, but they don't kill until late. And Mario's a heavy character, so Advo tends to struggle to kill, while LOE1 tends to take a lot of early stocks in these games.
I mean, you're seeing right now, as you said, Wario's hard to kill. He's at 201%.
Yeah, exactly, and you don't see that very often.
And now he's going. Oh, wow. Good stuff.
Big man Wario. Forward air is going to take it, though.
237%.
Real tight game coming in, though. Despite all that damage and not being able to kill. It's still a real tight one.
I think Samus is trying to get away a little bit from Wario. There you go.
Yeah, that's the other thing about this matchup is it's real hard for Samus to space because Wario, despite being a big character, Wario's kind of quick.
Not just
so
that.
He can get in there.
Not just that. Smashville is a very small stage compared to, say, a Battlefield or a Final Destination, too.
So it's real hard for Samus to get away.
And as a gunner, you kind of want to get away a lot with a character like Dark Samus.
Wario's getting close to kill percent.
It's true. And needless to say, Wario is in kill percent right now.
The game is not over, though, because it looks like LOE1 does have Waft online.
Not to mention, we did see 237% in the last match, or last stock.
So if LOE1 can avoid some of those kill moves and hit the Waft, despite the 100% difference, and he misses the Waft, it's still not over, though. Wario has a lot of options right now. LOE1's just got to play very carefully. The up B doesn't take it.
Up B does not really kill too often. It does tons of damage, as you saw. It went up about 15%. Wario wasn't able to take advantage.
177. I think Advo did about 500% that game.
Yeah. Of course, this is, I believe, best 3 out of 5 now, so there's quite a few chances. I'd be curious to see if Wario does switch. I assume not. He's always been a heavy Wario main. I believe my first tournament here, he actually won the tournament against Jules in the final round with Wario versus Donkey Kong, a big heavyweight matchup.
Oh, that is a fun matchup.
It's a fun matchup, but like every shot, someone's going to die. That's how that goes.
Yeah, I've never seen either of these guys play different characters, so I think they're going... This is a pretty 50-50 matchup, so I don't see any of them changing at any point. Taking it to Lilat. This looks like it should be really good for Wario. So I imagine Samus is going to have a hard time getting the projectiles, but as we said earlier, Samus still has a pretty good close range game.
I mean, you have the curve of the stage. It's definitely going to play more towards Wario. However, 3 platforms gives Dark Samus a chance to be able to run away, be able to bounce around. So really, it's kind of an even stage for both of these characters.
Right.
He's going really heavy with that up B, though.
Yeah, he is.
It's leaving him kind of exposed every time he's doing so. And
it's a really easy move to punish.
As we're seeing right now, Wario unable to get into an offense ever since the last up B, and now it's back down to an even playing ground. Both of them kind of, that's what I was saying, up B again.
Yeah. Both of these characters are really good at keeping the other in disadvantage, and both of these players are really good at keeping the other in disadvantage. So this is really a game of who can get the better combo before the other one takes it back to neutral.
The thing is, both these characters have a different preference on neutral. Wario wants you right inside. Samus wants you to back up a little bit. As we saw right there, you're right in his grill. He'll just drop the belly.
It's just a matter of how much Samus can get away and kind of take his time.
And that's one of the things you just mentioned right there, time. This is a patient match. You got a heavy versus a distance kind of character. Both these are characters you want to just wait your turn, wait for your shot. As we see right there with a big up tilt, the up smash, like you said, taking out Dark Samus.
Both players are playing very careful because that's what you got to do against both of these characters. Because with Wario, you can't really run in because he has a lot of ways to punish that. And with Samus, you can't run in because it's Samus. LOE1 has a tendency to kind of just chill on ledge, and it works out because Advo doesn't really get up close to punish. All right, Waft online for LOE1.
The finger poke trying to drop the Waft. Still nothing.
LOE1 has potential. Oh, never mind. I was going to say LOE1 has potential to run away with this game and then lost the start.
Dropping those claps.
Waft's still up, though. Could potentially be a big lead for LOE1 if he takes the stock right now.
It looked like he was facing the wrong way for that grab. Gotten back in the stage, though, and getting around the chomp.
Went for the bite. Always got to respect the bite.
Still facing the wrong way. A bit of a problem.
Yes. Nice combo from Advo.
Dropping those flamethrowers. Another grab, but missed the nair.
That's what I like about Advo. His combos are very, very creative. He's always doing something different. You were right. That That up B does do quite a bit of damage.
It does quite a bit of damage. I can understand why, but like I'd be so scared to use that kind of maneuver for the simple fact it's easily punishable. Once you hit him, though, it's great.
Especially against low one's Wario, because if you are in an easily punishable state against low one, he almost always punishes very well. Low one's had Waft for so long. I believe he's probably waiting for the last stock to use it.
Wario getting those finger pokes. Wario's probably got the toughest fingers in all of Smash. And a big hit, knocking Wario out. Dark Samus, Advo could possibly go 2-0 on this, and it's down to 0-0's last stock. Oh, thank you, Basaru, for following us now.
You gotta expect low one to be coming through with Waft right now. You gotta be looking for it. Especially since low one's losing. Low one needs something big right now.
It's an intense matchup. Anyone's low spot. Both of them just trying to find the spot, and he got the charge shot.
Huge. That's 25%, I think.
And getting the up B again.
It looks like low one's panicking right now. He rushed in real quick there and got punished for it. Low one needs to be careful. If he keeps running in, he's not playing very smart right now.
I think he's panicking a little bit, and it's showing. Oh, could he? Oh, just missed the punish and the back air. Good matchup. 2-0 leading towards Dark Samus. And if you feel like you could possibly beat a Dark Samus, beat a Wario, and most likely beat us sitting on commentary, we here at LFG Royal Oak have these tournaments here every Saturday. Friendly's going on about 5 o'clock all the way up to 7 about when the tournament starts up. And it's honestly a fantastic, amazing atmosphere. Like you said, 2 weeks for yourself, 5 weeks for myself.
That's the thing about these tournaments. Even if you lose right away, like even if you're out, there are a lot of people around here to play friendlies with. It's always a lot of fun.
And we're getting back to Lilac Cruz. So we got Veiny, Dark Samus. Wario getting a lot more aggressive in the early rounds of this fight.
It looks like he's really trying to just get right up in Samus's face and not let him reset neutral.
That's the best thing you could possibly do.
Exactly, because once Samus resets neutral, it's over. Wario getting a little bit of healing with the missiles, but losing it immediately.
Getting those claps out again.
Nice up air.
That's something I was saying earlier about Wario. He's a heavy character. You want to pick your time, but right now it is do or die for low one.
Low one's doing a good job keeping him away.
He is. It's a really fantastic job. I wonder how much of the fact that he's down.
Oh, SD. You hate to see that.
I was going to say, I wonder how much of the fact that he's down 2-0 might be playing a factor, and that might have been a good proof of that.
You hate to see SDs this deep into the tournament.
Yeah. Well, you know, that's part of the game as well.
All right, let's see if he can bring it back. Not going well for low one right now.
And that's something you could probably say Advo could do right now. He's at 2 games up. He's got a life over Wario. You'd think he'd be playing a little bit more relaxed, but no, he's still acting like this is still match one. Exactly.
Same,
Gotta say, like, a lot of this game is a lot of mental being able to keep your cool. I know.
Very much so, yeah. But that's something a lot of people struggle with is not playing indifferent, not getting nervous.
Now, I'm guilty of that myself.
Same. Jab one to grab there.
Jumping over the charge cannon, though. Dropping some missile barrage. Eating the motorcycle. Wario's not stopped moving, but that grab.
Back to the
I actually thought it was going to knock him out, but nope, now he's gone, though. It's the final stock for low one. Let's see if he can reverse it or something, and there goes one.
Takes one down tilt dash attack. That's an interesting confirm.
All you got to do is play for one stock, and then you play for the next stock after that. Don't worry about anything after that.
Low one, despite being down 2 stocks, is still very much in this game because he has the waft online. If he can get a nice stock here, he has that waft and he can take it at 30%.
As someone who's just played with Wario, obviously I'm not as good as low one with Wario. It is very difficult to nail that waft and really time it. So that's the big thing against him. Good bite. It's a tough move, but man, it is strong.
Especially against an opponent like Advo, who has so much experience avoiding that move. You got to be very careful with it.
In fact, I think he's only used the wall for once, maybe twice in this matchup.
Yeah, he's only gone for it once, I believe.
Yes.
But LOE1 has to take the stock kind of early. Oh, that's not good.
Let go of that shield just too early.
Nice little string from Advo. Wow, sends him way off stage. And he uses his bike against him to take the